لنا خالصة لوجهك ولا تجعل فيها حظا لغيرك وصل اللهم على سيدنا ونبينا ومولانا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين والحمد لله رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله.
Alhamdulillah. We start Bismillah with our hadith for today. Inshallah, today the hadith is pretty straightforward. It's more advices as to how we should, conceive of life and our journey through life. So, عن ابن عمر رضي الله تعالى عنهما قال: أخذ رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم بمنكبي وقال: كن في الدنيا كأنك غريب أو عابر سبيل. وكان ابن عمر رضي الله عنهما يقول: إذا أمسيت فلا تنتظر الصباح وإذا أصبحت فلا تنتظر المساء وخذ من صحتك لمرضك ومن حياتك لموتك. What's going on here now? Was this happening earlier as well? No, I didn't. Usually it is to stick to Mawlana Khalil's laptop. Okay. Let's open this here as well. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to leave it up there. If it becomes messed up, and let's leave it at that. So Ibn Umar radiallahu anhu, Ibn Umar, who's this? Abdullah ibn Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhuma, the son of the great Sahabi Umar radiallahu anhu. He was one of the main scholars in Medina at that time. Right? He said that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam took him by his shoulder. Right? Put his hand on his shoulder. And then he gave him some advice. What was the advice that he gave him? Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, كن في الدنيا كأنك غريب أو عابر سبيل. كن is an amr. Be في الدنيا, in this worldly life, كأنك, كأن, as if. كأنك, as if you are غريب, as you're strange, meaning be in this life as if you are a stranger. أو عابر سبيل, or عبر means to like to cross something. أو عابر سبيل, or one who's simply traversing a path or traveling on a journey, a traveler. Ubur means to pass through something. So like you're passing traveler. You're passing traveler. وَكَانَ ابْنُ عُمَرَ رَضِيَ اللَّهُ عَنْهُمَا. So okay, obviously, be in this life as if you are a stranger or as if you are a traveler. What does it mean? This life is not your destination. Don't ever conceive of this life as your destination where you plan on staying forever. You're simply a person on a journey, right? Journeying to a destination. He generally, his mindset is focused on doing throughout his journey what will get him safely to his destination, what will make him arrive at his destination well. So that's the advice of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. There's a story that they, well, it's just a qissa about, I'm not sure how true it is, but they would say about some wali that somebody came to visit him, and then he saw that in his house there was no furniture. A visiting person in the town came and visited him, and he saw there's no furniture in the house. So he asked him, like, where's all your furniture? So the guy asked him, where's your furniture? So he told him, I'm just a traveler. So he told him, but me also. Always keep that in mind. So we try to be travel light. We try to, conceive of this world always as simply a means to what will attain me benefit or what will make me arrive safely at my destination, and that destination is the akhirah. Right? And the hadith indicates that because you must conceive of the whole dunya. Wherever you may find yourself in the dunya, consider yourself a stranger or traveler. وكان ابن عمر رضي الله عنهما يقول, the son of Umar رضي الله تعالى عنه used to say, why does he mention this again here? Because now he's telling you the first part of the hadith that's attributed to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The second part of the hadith is the advice of Ibn Umar. Is the advice of Ibn Umar رضي الله عنهما. What did he say? إذا أمسيت, أمسى يمسي, from masa, what does it mean? To enter the, amsa means to enter the evening. Right? So he says, إذا أمسيت, when you enter the night, when you enter the evening, فلا تنتظر الصباح, then do not expect the morning. Or do not wait for, don't anticipate the morning. وإذا أصبحت, and when you enter the morning from sabah, وإذا أصبحت, when you enter the morning, فلا تنتظر المساء, then do not wait for, do not expect the evening. So what does that mean? Well, there's a number of ways to understand it. That the one would be, consider your life so short. Consider your life so short that it's not as if the fact that you will reach the night is a given. When you enter the morning, it's not, you're not certain that you will reach the night. When you enter the night, you're not certain that you will reach the morning. Now, again, this doesn't mean become morbid. It means seize the opportunity. It means seize the opportunity. So some of those who explain the hadith would say, what he means hereby is, if you have any intention to do something good, don't delay. If it's in the night, don't wait till tomorrow if it can be done now. Obviously, sometimes you have a plan that can only be done at a certain time. But if you have any intention to do good, don't delay. Don't delay. Whether it be in the morning or the evening. You know, sometimes scholars are so emphatic about this, are so, are really so emphatic about it. They say that if you delay somebody accepting Islam, some of them say that that's kufr. I'm not saying that's a view across the board. I'm just saying some scholars hold that opinion, and that's how emphatic they are about it. Right? You know, we might think to ourselves, no, I must tell him to become Muslim on Friday at the masjid so that everybody can see or something like that. No, no. Scholars say if you intend something good, you don't expect the morning, you don't expect the night. That you do the thing now. And obviously, somebody taking Shahada is the best thing that the person can do. So don't delay at all. But that's a principle that should be applied across life. And then he says, وَخُذْ مِنْ صِحَّتِكَ لِمَرَضِكَ. Take from your good health, مِنْ صِحَّتِكَ لِمَرَضِكَ, for your sickness. Take from your good health for your sickness. What does that mean? It's not as if you can say, okay, I'm healthy now, I'm going to store some of this health. No, that's not what it means at all. It means do things whilst you are healthy, so that when you do not have that health, you have accrued enough good deeds. Right? Another understanding of it could be that do whilst you are healthy, so that you will get rewarded for those things even when you are unable to do them and sick. Why? Because we know the principle that we derive from hadith. If something is your habit, and then you are unable to do that on account of circumstances that are out of your control, then Allah rewards you as if you continue doing it. But you can't decide now, the moment I become sick, oh, you know, it's my habit to make the hajj. No. That's why he's telling you, خُذْ مِنْ صِحَّتِكَ لِمَرَضِكَ. Do such things in your good health, such that if sickness comes to you, you're still amassing rewards. وَمِنْ حَيَاتِكَ لِمَوْتِكَ, and take from your life for your death. Again, meaning use your life in such a manner that it will benefit you in your death. Right? And the chapter heading here is what? This world is a means and a plantation for the afterlife. Principle to keep in mind. Ad-dunya mazra'atul akhirah. This world is simply the planting ground for what we hope to reap in the akhirah. So I don't think I need much more explanation on that. You must read that, ponder about that, internalize it, and make it the way that you live. I must do the same. I must do the same. And sometimes, just maybe as a point, sometimes these things seem like, it's for other people, not for me. Or how am I going to be more ascetic? How am I going to be more detached from the dunya? How am I going to use this world more as a plantation for the akhirah? If you can't see yourself being like that person that I mentioned who had no furniture in his house, not saying you mustn't have furniture in your house, but if you don't see that as being yourself, start small. Start small. Give charity to somebody, make 2 rak'at consistently, something small. And once you start with that something small, perhaps that will be a means that Allah allows you to grow and grow and grow and grow and do more and more and more. Right? Like I said, start your practice of making tahajjud now, even if it's 2 rak'at. You don't wake up even later in the night or anything like that. You're not making it late in the night. Even if it's 2 rak'at before you go to sleep, even if it's immediately after Isha, when you make, usually people make the Fard Salah of Isha, the 2 Sunnahs of Isha, then maybe 3 witr. Just insert another 2 between them. This is my Qiyamul Layl. Right? Or you make an extra, if you want to be technical about it, you just make your witr 5 rak'at. That's all ways in which you can, just start building towards it. And now perhaps what you do next is you make those 2 rak'at and then you delay your witr till before you go sleep. If you're able to do that, then maybe you build on, wake up a little bit earlier, and now you made 2 rakat after Isha. Now you make those your witr when you wake up later in the night before Fajr, and you can build on it. But start somewhere. Start somewhere, right? Bismillah. Now